If you're talking about wine with the ZH2, it's not necessarily the kind that you match up with cheese. It's more about the wine that comes from the supercharger that's made into this 998cc engine. So sharing its platform with the actual H2 sport bike, this one produces 197 horsepower and 101 foot-pounds of torque, which matches up with the first generation of the H2, but it puts it in a naked chassis, which strips off all the plastics, gives it a slightly more relaxed riding position, and overall a completely different look and dynamic. It's one of the most competitive super naked motorcycles going up against the Street Fighter V4S, but we have to kind of think how competitive it really is. It produces less horsepower than the V4S and also weighs almost 130 pounds more, so it's basically like adding a passenger to your Ducati before you even get somebody else on this bike. However, the torque that it produces at 101 foot-pounds is class-leading and enough to just, well, if it hadn't had the plastics removed already from the factory, it probably would have torn them off with the torque anyway. It's an interesting motorcycle that has a variety of different design aesthetics that could be controversial for some, but overall it's a striking bike that's going to gather a lot of attention on the street, and you're going to leave a lot of people in the dust when you twist the throttle.